Superstars, Sydney here. Spoiler warning for all of WandaVision, specifically this episode that I just got off of watching. I'm so early, in fact, to this. The title hasn't even changed. It's literally titled Episode 6. Okay, so, this was the Halloween episode we've been teased about since the very beginning, since the very first trailer. And at the end, which is, again, what we're going to be talking about today, it's a doozy. It's a real doozy. I mean, more so than Pietro in the last episode. Okay, so Vision escapes. He gets out of Westview. And the second he does, he begins to disintegrate. Because the reality that he's alive does not exist outside of Westview. He is dead, straight up. And the fact that he was able to get out and he had a mind of his own, and the fact that he was dead, clearly indicates that Mephisto is, either Mephisto or Wanda is warping reality enough for Vision to be alive. Except Vision clearly almost died. A thing about what was going on with Vision, especially, we have not, up to this point, seen Vision, at least to my knowledge, in his normal clothes or his super suit till now. This is the first time we have seen him in his normal clothes since Infinity War. Any other time, he was just in, like, civilian clothing. Or, in this episode, he was in his comic book accurate clothing. Now, as for the actual ending, after, I believe it was Billy, otherwise known as Wiccan in the comics, or soon to be in the comics, because that was the clothing he was wearing, says that he thinks Vision, their dad, is dying. And that, to Wanda, sets things off. But the fact that she's able to literally expand Westview, I don't even think that's possible for her. I'm sorry. I know she has reality warping capabilities, but I don't think those capabilities expand to her being able to literally expand Westview. What they can expand to is her being able to pull Vision back in or something. But that's not what happens. She literally shoves Westview out, or Westview out in the direction that to her knowledge, that the Swords agents were in. Because I bet you she had a feeling that's where Vision had gone. If that wasn't where she thought Vision had gone, she knew who was there. She knew Hendrickson was there. And that's why, even though Vision was back within the bubble, she kept going. She was trying to get Hendrickson. But the thing that set this all off, going a little back into a little earlier into the episode, the thing that set Vision trying to get out of Westview off, let me tell you, was Agnes. She said the exact line from the trailer that I myself had speculated was going to be the catalyst that proves she is working for someone evil, or she knows what's going on. Vision touches Agnes, just like he did with Norm. She wakes up. But the way she says this, the way she says, "Am I dead? Because you are." In other words, she knew Vision was dead. And she's not freaking out about it. She literally just laughs. And the fact that she was dressed up like a witch, I mean, come on. I'm telling you, she is working for someone evil. If not Mephisto, whoever is the typical Doctor Strange villain. But this is what sets Vision into going out of Westview, or at least trying to. Now that I've gotten that off my chest, back to the end of the episode. Okay, again, like I said, if Wanda was controlling the field, she was most likely pushing it in the direction of where the sword agents were, because that was the most likely area that Vision was. She was pushing it in the direction of the sword area, and she didn't stop. She could have sensed where Vision was, but she didn't stop. She kept going. She didn't stop as when Vision was safely back within the bowl. No, she was going after Hendrickson. She was going after Hendrickson. Another thing about the ending, all of the sword agents that got caught within the bubble, they took on appearances of carnival people, like for the Halloween special. But the thing about that is they took on those appearances, and yet they still looked like they were scared. They still looked like they knew what the hell just happened. And sadly, we don't know what happens to Darcy. She looks like she gets de-rezzed, and that freaks me out, because I like Darcy. Okay, in the last shot, we hear Hendrickson actually saying, "Does anyone hear my voice?" But no sword agent heard him because they were all trapped. The only ones that would have heard him most likely were Monica and Jimmy, because all of the others were trapped. And in the exact last shot, we see Wanda's eyes go back to normal. Like, they slowly lose the Scarlet Witch ability, or Scarlet Witch energy. Except, they don't fully go back. They still have some red sparks, literally around the pupils. I know I'm probably still kicking a dead horse, but I swear, that still makes me feel like it's Mephisto. I know I feel like I'm kicking a dead horse now, that it's all Wanda, but there was no way she could have been able to push the reality that far. I mean, sure, she could have pushed it far enough that Vision was restored back into the bubble, but far enough to most likely get Hendrickson? No, and even then, why would she do that? Like, genuinely, why would she want to do that? Maybe her powers are going out of control. Maybe. But I highly doubt that. And I know we could be looking at a whole new power or ability from Wanda, but MCU-wise, we have never seen her able to manipulate reality like this. Not without help. I'm telling you, it's Mephisto. I keep kicking this horse, I know, but I'm telling you it's Mephisto. Mephisto is doing something to her, or something is going on with Agnes and Mephisto and Wanda, and we are just gonna have to wait a little longer, and it's driving me crazy too, because I want to know, but we're 3 episodes out. Okay, now that I've gotten that all off my chest, and before I need to get some stuff done. Okay, so what do you guys think of the episode? How did you feel? What was your favorite scene? What was your favorite moment? Leave your comments down below. Please comment, like, and subscribe for more. Catch ya on the flip side.